Today I'll be talking about the decline of millennials in organized religion. The millennial age group is anywhere roughly between the ages of 24 and 35. However, there's no general consensus on the exact age group. What is known, and as a millennial and as a Christian, recent research and study has indicated that millennials are drastically less religious than previous generations. Recently, the Pew Research Center conducted a survey on organized religion in America, and what was found was, frankly, was a little disappointing. Um, Millennials, but in the late between the late 20s and early 30s, were less religiously observant, rarely attended church, and rarely prayed. And as a millennial, that's a disturbing trend, considering that the religious future of our country falls into our hands. And what was noted was that millennials were less likely to pray than previous generations. Millennials were less religiously observant, mostly attending church one or two times a year at most. Millennials were less likely to rely on religious guidance for questions on right and wrong. Only 4 in 10 millennials indicated religion was even important in their lives. Only 5 in 10 believe that God is real with absolute certainty. What is most disturbing is what the church is doing or not doing, in this case, to secure and encourage millennials to participate in organized religion. The driving force, or the most popular driving force, in millennials' lack of church attendance is the institution of religion in itself. It's the show or the razzle dazzle of organized religion that has turned them away from organized religion as a whole. A prevailing theme is the desire for social gospel, to participate in social programs that would better the community, would better society overall, versus sitting in a pew listening to a minister talk about doctrine. And frankly, the church's lack of evolving and developing as future generations begin to wane is disturbing. And more importantly, it's the fact that millennials feel judged when bringing up and feeling marginalized when bringing up issues such as concerns about their beliefs, doubts in what they're believing, why they're believing what they're believing. And it's this concern and this judgmental feeling that is pushing away millennials in droves. And what you're seeing is a rise in spiritual but not religious, or people who don't identify with any religion. Frankly, as the older generations begin to disappear, that discrepancy and that gap is only going to widen. And if the church doesn't evolve and change and develop as its membership does, slowly the society as a whole will begin to secularize. We're already seeing it with the rise in support of homosexuality and the rise in acceptance in abortion, and some of these more secular and modernist thinking processes. The more the millennials begin to take over, the more these things will begin to rise, and you will see a change in society, and the divide will only grow. Thank you.